Right, so today we have got another bizarre trading flip. However, it's going to be a little bit different of how we usually do it. So usually I just have about 3 or 4 already lined up, and I'm going to go through them and tell you which ones are good, which ones are bad. However, today I've got, as you can see, I've put 25 million in different flips. Some are filled, some are half filled, some haven't really filled. And we're going to go through each of them, explain why I chose these flips, and explain whether I think they're going to be good flips or whether or not that we should just stay away from them. So let's just jump straight into it. I did just claim some poppies and it's not filling. As you can see, it takes a long time to fill. The reason why I thought poppy was a good idea is because when I went and hovered over it, as you can see, there's around 100x. So I put around, let's see how much I put into it. We put 7.1k, hoping for that 100x, and we'd be able to get around 710,000 coins. However, as you can see, it didn't quite work out that way. We managed to get 97k's worth for about 900 coins. So we have 100x something. However, it's not the 100x we wanted to do. So the next one, we're going to move on to Arachne's Calling. As you can see, fills a little bit slow, but we yet to see the profit. So we spent around 392k, and we're going to be getting 100k profit from that one flip. So I'd say that's an okay flip. We are making 100k profit, but just keep in mind, it did take, I'd say, probably 15 minutes for that to fill, 20 minutes for that to fill. So that is a long time to wait for that to fill. And we are getting more now. We've got another 4 filling up. So we are going to leave them there just in case they fill over time, and we are going to flip them. But the next one we've got is the Dragon Claw. So the Dragon Claw right now, I've just spent 147k, and we're going to be getting 355k. This flip is something that I'm constantly doing. It's something I'd share with you because the Dragon Claw is an amazing flip. As you can see, we'll go straight to it, go to Reforge, and then Dragon Claw. There's around a 40k, 50k difference between the buy price and the sell price. And people constantly want it because Fabled. As you see, I got Fabled on my Liver Dagger. It's something that, it's a Reforge that a lot of people will use. So I definitely recommend looking at Dragon Claws. It can take some time to sell every now and then because of the difference. People don't tend to insta-sell. But it's a really nice flip to have on the back end in case you want to rely on it. And if you, let's say one day you get filled 100 of them and it's 50k difference, you'll be making yourself 5 million just from that. So moving along, we've got the Enchanted Ghast here. I have just put this order up and it looks to be doing amazing. So we've just put it up in 4 minutes. We've managed to get 1,500. Let's claim all that, 741k's worth, and we're going to be making around 150, 160k. So in about 4 minutes from it filling, I'd say it's a good flip. We've had this one before, the Enchanted Ghast here. I have recommended it before, but when I saw it, I saw that it was still running okay. And we've just got 25 more filled. And the reason I picked this one, we go over, we can see very high insta buys and very high insta sells, both in 5+ millions. And then there's around 100 coin difference. So that means for every 1,000 you sell, you're going to be getting 100,000 in return. So for that, I thought, let's whack it down, see what we can get. And it looks to be doing okay. Now, Enchanted Iron, I have done this a few times and it has worked well, but for some reason, in 13 minutes, we've only got 110. So that's 183k, and we're only going to be getting back 217. So that's around a 40k, 30k profit, and I'm not feeling that one. I'm going to cancel that because I don't want any more to fill, and it's just, I wouldn't say it's worth it. Now, Grand XP bottles is something that is expensive to do because of how expensive they are, and to make good money you have to put a lot into it. But I've put 5.9 mil and we're getting 6.1 mil back, so we're going to be making around, I'd say, a 200k profit from that. And they sell really fast. They really do sell fast. However, it can take some time to fill, and it is a lot of money to be investing. Like, I put 19 million into it, and only around 6 mil of that actually got used. Now we've got Mimic Fragments. These, I have made a video on before, but the reason I like them is, as you can see, 91k is how much we've spent. So if we are to go back to Bazaar and sell them, we'd get 100k profit pretty much. However, they can take some time to sell, and the best way to do this is just whack them into there. So we spent 92k. Every single one, you're going to get a 200 coin return. So I set up a buy order, as we can see. I set a buy order up for around 2,000, because if they all sold, we'd be getting 400,000 coins. However, if you do want to sell them back to the Bazaar, that's fine. But let's check out how much they actually go for and how fast they sell from the Bazaar. So they are selling at around 200k insta sells. So that is quite good for you filling the actual buy orders. However, 28k insta buys. So you can make some money. It's a K profit per, so only 100 needs to sell to get 100k. However, 28k, it should sell rather fast. However, there will also be some dry spells. So just experiment with it and see which one's working for you at the time. So moving along now, we've got the oil barrel. So this one, the reason I picked it is I was just looking around seeing what fuels were doing well. And there's around close to 1,000 coin difference. And obviously the garden, everyone farms on the garden, and people really want compost, especially people that just don't care about money, just insta buying. They might buy the compost themselves, or they might leave it running for a bit. So this, it's got a very high insta buy, very high insta sell margins. Claiming that, we're claiming 1.8 million's worth. We're going to sell it, and we're going back, getting back 2.2 million. So that's around a 400k profit. So I'd say that's probably one of the best flips you've looked at so far. I'd say the oil barrel, then probably the dragon claw is one of the best I've seen. So for the final flip is going to be Yogi. We've talked about this many times. However, I do enjoy flipping Yogis, as I'd say it's a really good way just to make some money, because look at that difference. There's around 150 coins, 160 coins. So if we create a sell offer, we're going to be getting 163k. We spent 47k. So we're going to be making 100 coins just from 700, just from investing 47k. So this is a really low entry level flip. Investing 47k, we're getting back 163k. And now the Dragon Claw has actually filled. See what else is filled. A lot of the call-ins are filled. Nearly all of the Enchanted ghast tiers filled. Iron's really not doing well today. There we go. Grand XP bottle has filled now. And we're still waiting on everything else. So that is everything for today's video. Make sure to comment down below if you actually like these type of styles, or if you'd rather me go back to the short and simple, just doing 3 or 4 methods and selling them that way. But let me know in the comments which one you found to be the best flip. If you're going to try any of them, let me know how they go. I do enjoy hearing whether or not you're succeeding, or if you're not really doing that well, just so I can keep my own flips updated, and if I need to put them in another video, then I can. But that is everything for today, and that's it. Peace.